On July 1st, 2014, an American goalkeeper made 16 saves in a single World Cup match, a record nobody has touched in 12 years, and America still went home that night. If you were alive and watching in this country that summer, you remember where you were. Salvador, Brazil, the round of 16, the United States against Belgium's golden generation, and for 90 straight minutes, Belgium threw everything they had at one man from North Brunswick, New Jersey. 38 shots by the end of the night. Tim Howard stopped 12 of them with his hands and 4 more with his feet. 16 saves. Nobody had made more in a World Cup game since they started counting in 1966, and nobody has since. Back home, it turned into a national moment that had almost nothing to do with soccer. Hashtag things Tim Howard could save trended for hours. Dinosaurs, the Titanic. Somebody edited Wikipedia, so the United States Secretary of Defense was listed as Tim Howard, and the actual Secretary of Defense, Chuck Hagel, called him to say thank you for defending America. The next day, President Obama called Howard and Clint Dempsey at the team hotel in Brazil. For one night, a goalkeeper turned a country of casual fans into believers. But here's the part people forget. America almost won that game in regulation. In stoppage time, Chris Wondolowski got the chance of his life from point-blank range and put it over the bar. Then extra time came, and the levee finally broke. Kevin De Bruyne in the 93rd minute. Romelu Lukaku in the 105th. A teenager named Julian Green pulled one back on his World Cup debut, and it still was not enough. 2-1. Howard afterwards said, "I felt this immense sadness. The dream was over. I didn't want to speak to anybody." Now sit with this. That game was played on July 1st, 2014. This past Wednesday, the night the USMNT finally won a knockout game again and broke the 24-year drought against Bosnia. July 1st, 2026, 12 years to the day, and the reward for breaking the curse is the rematch. Belgium, Monday night in Seattle. And nobody should pretend this is a fairy tale with a guaranteed ending. This Belgium team just came back from 2 goals down to knock out Senegal in extra time. In March of last year, Belgium walked into Atlanta and beat the United States 5-2 in a friendly. And America has to do this one without Balogun, the man who has scored 3 of their goals this tournament, suspended after that red card. A red card that, by the way, made him the first player to score and get sent off in a World Cup knockout match since Zinedine Zidane in the 2006 final. FIFA confirmed on Friday the ban stays at 1 game. And Balogun's response told you everything about who he is. There's still lots of people we're inspiring, little kids, boys and girls who are watching, and we have to show them the correct way to handle things. Christian Pulisic kept it shorter. I just told him he's done so much for us and now we got his back. If you're with me this far, hit that like button, subscribe, and tap the bell, because the man from 2014 has something to say about all of this. Tim Howard is 47 now. 2 weeks ago, he was asked about that night in Salvador, and listen to how 12 years changes a wound. That's special to me, even though we lost, because it's a record and it was one of my greatest moments. So I hold that game really dear. The sadness became something he treasures, and the record itself survived a scare at this very tournament. Curaçao's goalkeeper Eloy made 15 saves against Ecuador in the group stage. 1 short, the ghost of 2014 is still standing, and on Monday night it walks into Seattle. Howard, looking at what the game has become here, put it simply. In 2026, soccer is as great as it's ever been in this country. This is only going to grow from here. So that is the setup. Ricardo Pepi or Haji Wright steps into Balogun's boots. Pochettino, the first American men's coach to ever win 3 World Cup games, goes hunting his 4th days after throwing out the first pitch. at a Mariners game, because of course he did. Win, and Balogun comes back for a quarterfinal in Los Angeles on July 11th against the winner of Spain and Portugal. Win, and 12 years of waiting finally buys America something. Belgium broke this country's heart with everyone watching. Monday night, everyone watches again. 12 years is long enough. Drop your score prediction for Monday in the comments, smash like and subscribe, and share this video, because win or lose, the breakdown drops the morning after. Hey, before you go, look at your screen right now. See that first video element that is going to appear right there? That's the previous episode of the Cup Theory series, in case you missed it. And that second one right next to it, that's the complete binge-worthy Cup Theory playlist waiting for you. Trust me, this is one of those series you'll want to watch end to end. Every forgotten name, every buried story, every life that history almost lost. Go ahead and click both of them right now and keep the deep dive going. You know you want to. Thanks for watching.